Hey everybody, I'm the Bigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. Now I'm over here inside the starter house. Yep, this is the first house that we got going. When we first started this world, we kind of pushed all the villagers into this spot, and we commandeered this house so that we can put all our junk in it. But I figured I would start off over here because I am slowly starting to run out of food. When I first started this world, there was an insane amount of cows. So we had beef and can't remember what else I had. I'd been eating a lot of different stuff. But this is all I've had. Whoop, gosh, I almost fell on that dirt and made it untilled. And that wouldn't have been good. But I need to get to figuring out something to do for food pretty soon because I'm starting to run out. I'm starting to have to eat just carrots and potatoes, and they're good, but, you know, the saturation on them's pretty low. But that's something for the future. Today, we're going to get started on something else. Way over here. Now, I know we've spent a lot of episodes in this area, but, you know, inspiration has struck. That's where I've decided to do stuff, and I just got to get it out of my head so I don't forget it. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to finish off this area. Now, this area is not going to be called done, but we're going to finish it off in the sense of why all this stuff is here. Because right now, none of this is usable. It's all for decoration. There's actually a reason for all this to be here, and I need to get it built. So, what I'm going to do is I got to figure out an area right over in here of where I want to build my tree farm. Now, I know most people are like, really? You're going to put this much effort and work into a tree farm? And my answer to you is, but of course. But of course I am. And that's because, you know, this is how I go. This is how I roll. Always try to do stuff decorative and nice and have a theme. And it's all got to fit. So, here's what we're doing. See the torches right in here? 28 and 50. Those are two very important numbers. That is how much area I need to figure out to use for the tree farm. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but trust me, a lot of it has to do with like decorations and stuff, so that's why it's so big. And at first I thought, you know, it might fit right in here. I could squeeze it in this spot. But it might look weird with all this stuff squeezed in here, a bunch of buildings and things. It's like it wouldn't fit. So, as I built the crane over here, I realized for this to all make sense, that crane has got to be able to access the tree farm. It's got to be able to access the wood so it can put it down in the pit to be sawed up, or it can load it on the train. So I'm toying with two different ideas. Do I want to make it go this direction, along in here, or do we want to just keep building this way and make it go right here behind the crane? Now, here's my thought process, okay? All these buildings and all these builds right here, they're very long in this direction. Do I really want to build another? Well, hello, Mr. Piggy. How are you? Oh, I've got a carrot. Here you go. Oh, wait, you right-click to feed him. There you go. You have a carrot. Just like me. Oh, and he's still going to follow me. That's funny. But if I build this tree farm, it's a rectangle. You can see that it is almost twice as long as it is wide, 28 by 50, which means it would be another long structure right in here. And I kind of want to break that up. So what I'm thinking about doing is building it in this direction, right along in here, just like this. And that means that dirt pillar, it might have to go. The pillar that's been there forever that got swapped out from cobble to dirt. So here's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you this little trick that I like to do. I'm going to take my torches. I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy, I don't have any more carrots in my hand, so you're just going to have to run off. Whoa, he's like an ostrich with his face in the dirt. So a 28 by 50 area is what I need to build. And I want it to be somewhat close to this crane. But I think I'm still going to do some stuff right in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start let's say right here. And I'm going to use these torches to count for me, so I don't have to keep track of it. So we just need to go 28, and I'm not too worried about the landscape right now. You know, I'm going to take the dirt down and level it as I go. 1, 2, right there. So that's how wide it would be. Okay. And I'm thinking about leaving this area empty here as well, because I'm probably going to have to do like a road that comes up to here. And I've also got some ideas for sorting out wood and trees and stuff. So I may build something right in here. But so it could be about this wide. And then we're going to go 50 torches that way. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm actually supposed to count this corner as 1. So we'll go 49. So I'm going to do, whoops. Started with the wrong one. There we go. We're going to go like this. And run out this way. And I know y'all are like, Piggy, you sure are spending a lot of your episode just showing us that you're laying out torches. And it's okay, because actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a variation of my super simple tree farm. And I have a tutorial for that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link down in the description and a link on screen so you can go see how to build this yourself. So I'm not going to spend too much time showing you how I'm building the actual tree farm. Look at that. That's cool. I like how that works. The edge of it's going to be right here, and that'll give me enough room right in this area that maybe we can put in another road or maybe a bridge or something like that. So that kind of works. And I think I have some... Okay, cool. All right, guys. You're going to get to see me on camera. I'm not going to mess with you. I'm actually going to get rid of the dirt pillar, okay? But what I'm doing is I want a pillar up here because I want to get a good look at how this thing is going to rest on the ground in relation to everything else. So it's going to be about that big. Oh, crazy lava pit. Have to avoid that. So that's not too bad. That will actually fit very well right in this spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start digging out this area and leveling it. I'm going to go ahead and get most of the tree farm built as far as the mechanics are concerned. Then I'm going to bring you back and show you how it works. And then we're going to get to decorating. So I'll be right back. All right, everybody. There we go. I managed to get the whole thing built, at least the functional part. And you can see down in there the minecart with a little hopper in it. It's just going around in circles. And like I said, how to build this, I'm going to have a link so that, you know, you can go see it for yourself and build it for yourself. But I'm just going to jump down here real quick and show you what's going on. Oh, I should have stayed up top. Oh no, and you know what I didn't do? I haven't put any water in yet, so it's not easy to jump out. All right, so watch this. We're going to toss some items here. I'm going to put, what was that? About 4? Okay, listen. Oh, maybe I wasn't close. Hear that? See it's going in those hoppers? And watch, we're going to jump down here. And look at that. They're being spit out over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have water streams that's going to be pushing anything that falls and anything that gets collected and spit out on the bottom, all down to be collected at that one point. So that's really nice. That makes it where even if a bunch of saplings are falling or extra pieces of wood, you don't have to go back and collect them. They're all going to get pushed to that central collection point. Now, I still need to add all the water so that everything will get pushed around. But it was over here just kind of marking out the area. I have to make a 3-wide path all the way around. We're going to fill that up with gravel. And at these points where you see the andesite, the polished andesite blocks, I'm going to have like street lamp looking things there so we have light. And then on the outside of that, I'm going to build, well, you know what? Instead of rambling on about what we're going to do, how about we do a time lapse? Those always seem to work out well. So I'm just going to pop these down real quick before I forget, just so you can kind of see what it's going to look like. I thought that would be cool. Use like the bark of a spruce, but give it the face of oak. And since oak is the only color that we can make out of these pressure plates, you know, just figure we'd go with it. Instead of it looking like, do I have some? Yeah. This would be the difference. See how the grain in the wood looks like that? And I figured like this, it had a nice, different effect to it. So, what I have to do is go get enough gravel to fill up this whole area, which is way over there inside my storage area. So I'm going to run over here. Whoops. I have got to get, let's see, I got to get gravel. I got to get a bunch of stone. I have to make sure I got enough spruce. We're actually going to use some more vines, so I do need to collect vines from over here. You silly vine, always slowing me down. Oh, I know it's slowing me down. I haven't eaten. So I got to get that. I have to collect a bunch of leaves. So I've got a lot of materials I got to gather. So I'm going to run over here. I got to figure out where in the world I put all this stuff. I tell you what, I am rambling and I am wasting time. So I'm going to get the music started. Where's that button? There's got to be a button for... I don't have a jukebox anywhere. Well, great. Well, you know what? Here we go. Hit the wrong button. And now you're looking at the back of my head. There we go. Okay, you ready? Boo-doo, boo-boom, tsh. Boo-doo, boo-boom, tsh. Start that music. Alright, everybody. I'm sure y'all are wondering, what in the world am I doing? Well, I needed some podzol for some of the build that I was working on. See this? I've managed to find a whole bunch of animals on my way over here, and a bunch of podzol. Let's see what's that. Oh, some dirt. Yeah, I was using some dirt to pillar up. Found a few flowers, so that's good. I found a village, so I got me a saddle. And unfortunately, that Silk Touch pick is the only Silk Touch tool I have. And for some reason right now, the only way you can get podzol is with a Silk Touch. See? Like, watch. I'm going to go over here and just dig that. And look, it turns to dirt. That stinks. But I figured I would take this opportunity to remind the audience, because I don't think I've told y'all in a while. I put the seed for this map down in the description, just in case anybody that's playing PC, or in case in the future they make it where Xbox, PlayStation Pocket Edition, or any other version they come up with will work off of the seed numbers. You can generate this world, and you can play along with me, not just building the builds that I make, but also playing in the exact same world. So, since I found this, what's it called, a mega taiga? Almost sounds like a giant tiger. Mega taiga. So here's the coordinates. 1918, 65, 23, 67. So if you go, let's see, get the map. In the upper left-hand corner of the map is the village I've been working on. And I'm way in the bottom right-hand corner. So that's how far away this is. So I'm going to make I think I'm going the right way. Well, I'll find out in a minute. I'm going to make my way back to the village with some podzol. I'll meet you back over there, and we're going to get finished with the tree farm. All right, everybody. I've managed to make it back to my area safe and sound, and wow, that was really seriously a long walk. Let's check the map. So you can kind of see where I went ahead and took a slightly different path to the left of where I went down. Yeah, and I still got some spots there on the map I haven't filled up yet, but did manage to get quite a decent amount of food, so that's good. We're not going to run out of food like I thought. But I thought I would start out, before we go over there, up here, because there was another reason why we were going to get podzol. Quite a few episodes back, I had talked about trying to make it look like that there was some leaves and other stuff growing underneath the willow tree. So we're going to go ahead and pop a few of these down. I think I'll swap that out. Maybe we'll do some of this. And I'll probably come back later and just bone meal this. I don't know if you can bone meal on top of podzol. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? We'll just knock some of this away. But see how this does this? There we go. So now the ground looks a little bit more just like, leaves have decayed under here. This tree has been here for a while, but I'm starting to get distracted again. And the sun is going down. So I am going to sleep the night away. I'm going to dump all this junk over in the house, gather up a few more supplies, and we're going to get over there and we're going to finish up the tree farm. All right, everybody. I've got the water put in place. I've dug out this trench, and I went ahead and put a whole bunch of glowstone down. So this area is going to be well lit. I can even be working in here at night, chopping down trees, and I don't have to worry about bad guys messing with me. So here's what we're going to do with the podzol. We're going to just pop this down, and I'm not going to do all this on camera. I'm just giving you a basic idea of what I'm trying to do. But I thought the different colors would look nice against these different browns and the gray and everything that's going on. But more than that, we're going to work with some leaf blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in all this area just like this with the, let's see, what is this? The spruce leaves? Yeah. So we're just going to do like that. And with the spruce leaves, what I'm doing is I'm just going to follow this basic pattern. Up like that, down in there, up like that. And so, let's see if we can jump over here. And see how that looks? It almost looks like the bushes grew there, just like that. And it follows that pattern. Now with the oak leaves being a slightly different color, we're going to come through and just kind of randomly pop some down like that. So see how that looks? And that'll add a 2-layer effect of different colors of bushes or leaf blocks. See, just like that. And so it's got that nice, just little extra detail. And the secondary color has the randomness, while the darker color has a pattern. It just adds a nice little level of detail. And as you can see when I come up to here, if you just happen to look down, you notice that it looks like a bunch of leaves and maybe mulch or something was put down underneath the bushes. Then from the outside, see how that looks? Oh, of course the chest had to be in the way, but see that? See how that looks? That looks really great. And just to finish that off, we're going to go ahead and pop down some vines. We're just going to do like this all the way around. And I know it's not really looking like I'm doing it too sporadic, maybe the right word? Random. Just random. We'll do it like that. So I'm going to do like that. On these posts up here on the corners, I'm going to add some as well, just so there's a little bit of extra color that makes your eye watch. If you do it right here and green up there, your eye will see that those two actually connect. So I'm going to go off camera one more time. I'm going to finish all the little details and touches. Then I'm going to bring you back, get some trees growing, and show you the final product. So I'll be right back. All right, everybody. There we go. Got a bunch of trees growing inside. We got all the decoration going on inside. And I'm just going to hop over this wall and show you what it looks like from the other side. Oop, that didn't work too good. So check that out. Isn't that cool? I love how all the different colors just like work together. All these cool looking patterns, but they all fit together. I love that. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. And there's that stinking lava pool I need to stay away from. So, what I want you to do is I want you to come up with a tree farm design of your own. You can copy my design. You can make one all your own. Remember, you can build it in this world in creative. You can do it in survival, however you want to do it. The main thing I want you to do is I want you to build your version or express your style in Minecraft. Then take pictures of it, send it to me on Twitter, and I'm going to tweet it out so that everybody else can see it. So, gosh, I don't know how many episodes we've been going just to build up to this point. And now that we got the tree farm going, I'm going to have to work on that collection system down in the bottom and try and get a little area where we can start getting some of the wood sent to the crane to ship off. So I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm going to get ready to try and figure out all the stuff for the redstone down underneath. And I will see you in the next episode.